Losing the person I loved the most was one of the hardest things I've ever had to face.
And because I was away from home, it made it much more difficult.
That is when I saw how important it is to have a friend.
A friend to ease the burden.
A friend to take care of things when you can't.
A friend to help you get home.
Hello football fans, welcome to another exciting episode of In Touch with the Legend. This is your favorite footballing show where we bring you a Zimbabwe footballing legend to come here to share with us their footballing journey. This show is proudly powered by Nyarazo Group, Sawira Mukuru. Yes, we had Gwekwerere last week when we did part 1, and like always we need to do part 2 also by public demand, so it's the right thing to do. We've brought Evans back into the studio for part 2. Last week he was telling us about how he was disappointed in Moroka Swallows. He told us about his childhood and how he was bang on form for Dynamo's only 7 games and he was earthquake at Dynamo's. Oh, the Mbiri Amagansko Dynamo's, yes, after only 7 games. Yes, if you didn't watch this show last week, go to our YouTube channel. You can watch it, Zim Sokanet, or from a type out Evans Gwekwerere. Then you can watch this show, or those that can do on Facebook right here. You just go to our Facebook page, Zim Sokanet, and watch part 1. And today, we have got the man himself back in the studio. Evans, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Hello, Zubunjira. To the viewers, thank you so much for the support. And I was watching. You saw
the response.
I was, it's on fire. Everybody is waiting for part 2. That I said,
great story.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was great. And most people, they love the story and they are waiting for the part 2. That's why we come back to finish the part 2.
Yeah.
Maybe we've got the part 3 again.
Yeah, we might even go to part 3 as well. Yeah, because it's quite exciting and it aroused a lot of interest from people. You are such an interesting character, and Zimbabweans want to know more about Evans Gwekwerere. That's why we had to bring you here. It's the right thing to do. You were talking about Moroka Swallows the last time. You were crying about Moroka Swallows and the way Ian Grower did his thing and sidelined you and until you had to leave Moroka Swallows. But we are past that. How could he do that
to your fellow countrymen?
And everything. But anyway, it's water under the bridge. We move on to part 2 now. When you moved from Moroka Swallows, you spoke about when you came to join us. Tell us, how did that come to happen for you to actually come to join us at FCAK?
Okay. After we finished our season at Moroka Swallows, I remember it was a week after, and Jomo Sono was looking for me. Mm-hmm. And he got my number, he called me, and he told me to meet him at his office.
He had been told he had left Moroka Swallows?
Yeah, when I left Moroka, yeah.
Oh, he knew?
He was told, he knew that I left Moroka Swallows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then he called me, then I went to see him at where the trainings at
Grand Stadium.
Yeah, that Brandfontein there.
Yeah.
Then I met him. We discussed about the contract, and it was just a mutual agreement.
Steffontein.
Yeah, Itafontein. Yeah. Yeah, it was Itafontein. Yeah. Then it was a mutual agreement, and he gave me a contract. Yeah. And
ground you go because my office
there's offices there.
Yeah.
He gave me a contract. It was a 2-year contract and a 1-year option. Mm. And in that time, I had my clearance from Moroka Swallows.
And
I got it back. But yeah, I was a free agent now. As soon I finished the meeting with Jomo, because I didn't tell him that I've got my clearance.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I just kept it quiet, and then I got the contract. I told him I want to go and read this contract. Yeah. And the Chingobuda office, my Jomo, I was on my way to Joburg because that time I was staying in Jamestown.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
So I have to go via Joburg first. On my way to Johannesburg, and the owner of FCAK, Assis Kara, he called me.
Yes.
Yeah, that way you were playing.
Yeah,
he called me and said, Evans, it's Assis Kara here, the owner of FCAK. He said, it's been 2 weeks now, I've been looking for your number.
Yeah.
But I got your number. Please, can you come to my office now if you are not busy? I want to talk to you and I want you to join my team.
Yeah.
And that time, FCAK, it was the most successful team in Vera. It's the first team to sign a player for 1 million.
What was the player?
It was Dina.
Edobed.
Dina. Yeah. And you remember?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
And that team got money and they were professional.
Because
you know, in football, where you see there is a greener pasture, you have to grab it with both hands.
Yeah.
Then instead for me to go back home, I just direct my route to Eastgate. Where there's some offices. He directed me. Then I went to see him that day. The same day, it was just about 30 minutes after having a meeting with Jomo, holding my contract. And then I went to see Azizi. I get there, he was in a meeting, and then he told the people he was with me to stop the meeting to attend me first. Yes. It was like special to me. But just imagine.
You felt special.
Yeah, the owner of the company is holding a board meeting, a special one. He told the board meeting to stop, to have a meeting with me.
I need to talk to this guy.
I want to talk to this guy. Then we had a talk. We discussed everything. Then the contract he offered me, it was ×2 with the contract that Jomo gave me.
So it was no brainer. Papa Sina discuss.
I told him, okay, how much do you want to give me? He told me, I want to give you this much. Then I said, okay, it's fine. I'm thinking now, Jomo is offering me this much. I said, this is double. So I said, no, it's fine. I just signed my contract there and there. Right there.
Let's sign.
Then I gave him my clearance there. Then I even come out on that office with my quarter of the signing on fee. Cash.
Rich man.
I was rich.
Rich man.
Yeah. Then that's how I came to join FCAK.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was nice because we heard that very same day. He was also excited that we had signed. Then he was phoning us and like, your boy is here, your Zimbabwean boy. They have signed him. We're like, okay, it was.
And even myself, I was so happy that I'm going to meet my other fellow country. You were a lot. Charles Yowani, the late Charles Yowani, Elasto Capoeja, Edobet Ina, and me. I think we are 5 now. Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was good.
But we enjoyed. The first days were good.
Yeah.
We started with the camp, right?
Yeah, we started with the camp.
We went to camp in Potchefstroom.
With that white coach. Oh, what was his name?
Ali. Ali Khan.
Ali Khan. He was
from Turkey.
From Turkey.
But he had come from Namibia. Then he came to South Africa. Okay. But it was quite nice. That came and everything. We got to join a team.
But it was nice.
Yeah, it was. We had
It was
a
nice.
great time.
We had a great time.
I still remember I've got photos when to the swimming pool.
Yeah,
training,
exactly.
you know,
When we went to,
Oh,
to
that's a good time.
that jacuzzi, that
Yeah.
3 degrees pool. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was really cool. Then we started playing. We actually started playing. Then what happened then?
Yeah, and
Tell us
when
more.
we start our games, and we are partnering, yeah, we are 2 strikers, me and
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I was playing behind you.
Yes, and we are winning games. Then on the run, I think it was 3 months, everything was okay, and I don't know what happened to Aziz Kara, and they froze all his assets and everything.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, and that was very bad. Yeah, that was very bad. And you know, to run a team without money, it's difficult.
Yeah, it was some. I think it was some political stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
it
I
was
don't know
some
what-
politics.
what happened with politics. And all of a
Yeah,
sudden it
then
was-
they froze all his assets, all his monies, and we went about 4 months without pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went 4 months without getting salaries. Yeah, sometimes winning bonus they were coming, but it was here and there. And the advantage that I got that time, and my contract was including a apartment to stay. The apartment was paid by the club. That's the advantage that I got that time, because I was not paying any rentals. And yeah. Then after that, I remember we were playing against Jomo. We were playing against Jomo, and that game, yeah, it was nice. And I also scored against Jomo, and Jomo was shocked when he saw me. I was playing at FCAK. He said, "You ran away from me."
Sakamboitwa futhi na Kevin Mshangashike and International Ngomashi.
International
They were
Ngomashi,
supposed to
yeah.
join Jomo Cosmos before they went to Kaizer Chiefs. But
Yeah.
the same thing, you were my contract and everything. Then Bobby Motown came midnight, grabbed the boys. And said, okay, Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah. Then after the game, we drew 1-1. We played at El Dorado Park. You remember that game?
Yes,
We
yes.
drew 1-1. They equalized. We were leading 1-0.
1-0,
Yeah, they equalized late. I think it was 5 minutes with the Borari pair. Then after the game, Jomo called me. He said, "Hey, my boy, you ran away from me. I want you to come back to the team." Now I'm thinking 4 months without salary. I'm a foreigner. My family have to eat back home. Then I said, "Okay, when do you want me to meet?" And he said, "Let's meet on Tuesday in Santin by his Southern Sun Hotel."
Okay, yeah. He's got some shares.
Yeah, you've got some shares there. Southern Sun Hotel, yeah. Said, "Okay, come to my hotel, let's meet there." And then I went there. I had dinner with him. I went with my friend, Russell.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you know the one I was staying with. Yeah, we went together. We sit down. We having a chat with Jomo and Andrew Laboska, the manager.
Okay.
Yeah, we had dinner. We had nice time. Then I went with my contract for FCAK.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I put it on the table. Okay, if you want me to join you, can you match this contract? Then I said, okay, I can match it. I said, sorry, it's a deal.
Hey.
Yeah. Then from there, after the game, Tuesday, I called Aziz Kara that it was June, I think, because it was mid-season. I said, I want to go because now it's been 4 months. You owe me salary for 4 months. You remember, I'm a foreigner here, and my family back home. I need to feed them. I've got people who I take care of. Yeah, and that day, I don't wanna lie, it was very sad. I saw that man crying at his office. You know, zvakamusunga unoziva kubva kwandakaita kutimu akachema unoziva. Hey, I felt so bad, but I didn't have an option.
You had an option?
I had the option to go back to Jomo.
You stayed?
Yeah, I remember you stayed, but for me, I said, no man, let me go. Here's another offer.
And that was Jairaj?
And that was Jairaj. Tata Jairaj kubata mari because ugata 2 months usina kutumira chino kumba ngasingaite, but actually in every month I make sure my family is well covered, my savings wakaita, and even 4 months dzatakaita tisingapuwe masalary, I didn't feel it because I've got my savings. Kungoti semunhu unongowajaira kuti inofana kupinda maaccount usingaioni nezvakuna iri kupinda uringoburitsa chete. Unoona account inenge ichingoita ichingodonha mbishana mvura ichipera mutenge. Then I terminated my contract to FCAK. Then I went to join Jomo Cosmos.
I think what you were not patient enough. For some of us, why we stayed, it's because that was our second year. Especially for me, it was my second year. I think for Charlie and Elasto and Eddie, it was their third year at the club. The previous year, things like that almost happened as well. I think about 2-3 months without getting our salary, but that was weird.
Okay.
It was good. When it did come. So it kept us going. So I think for you, this was new to you, but Isus got a tanda was Jaira. You did a good move. At the end of the day, I think I applaud you for that decision, because at the end of the day, you have to decide for yourself. You don't have to say it's about you, your family, what you need to do with your life, what is ahead of you, and what you needed. So you took a good decision. So you went to join Jomo Cosmos.
I went to join Jomo Cosmos. And
tell us about the first time you arrived there.
And when I joined Jomo Cosmos, first day at training, Jomo, he likes jokes. He likes jokes. I don't wanna lie. That man is a very good man.
He is.
Very good man. That man is very good man.
Yes.
The only thing what I like about him, when it comes to work, he's serious. But after work, you can make some jokes, you can do anything. Even at training, you can make some jokes that everybody will laugh.
He's good. Even when I left, I felt bad. I felt bad when I left Cosmos, because we just had in a disagreement. Same thing, almost like yours, disagreement with mine. It was like a disagreement with the contract. I didn't agree to what they wanted. And I had to leave, but he was saying you need to stay, but I couldn't. But being a good man, I do agree with you. You actually feel like he's like a father. He does, he can pick up the phone, call you in the weekend. What's up? What are you doing? And he liked my son a lot. It was like he was like his baby as well. So it was a hard time. So I really understand. When it comes to Brajay, that he was indeed. So how did you fit in?
First game, we played at home.
Who did you play against?
I can't remember, but the only thing that I remember that I scored hat-trick.
On the first game?
On the derby, yes.
I
scored hat-trick. I scored 3 goals. We won 3-0. And we were so happy. Everybody was singing in the dressing room. And I remember his son, Bamu's son, and Jomani, we called him Blajay. They came and said, you were the puzzle that was missing in our team. And then I said, now the puzzle is there. The team is complete now.
Now that person not. We're just going to go for a break. Guys, we're just going to go for a break. When we come back, we'll be talking more to Evans Gwekwerere. I just want to know how they celebrated after he scored a hat-trick in his first game at Jomo Cosmos with Brajay Jomana. I hope you're watching, Jomana. This is your man here talking about you. Yeah, good man. You are indeed. You are still a good man. And we applaud you and we love you a lot. I know you're watching. Keep watching, guys. We are back in a moment.
Losing the person I loved the most was one of the hardest things I've ever had to face.
And because I was away from home, it made it much more difficult.
That is when I saw how important it is to have a friend.
A friend to ease the burden.
A friend to take care of things when you can't.
A friend to help you get home.
Welcome back. We've got Gwekwerere in the house. But before we get into the second segment of the show, we just want to remind you that you can also go to our Facebook page. Please like our Facebook page, Zim Soccernet. Also go to our YouTube channel and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Zim Soccernet. Yeah, back into the show. Nyara's a group powering this show. We've got Gwekwerere. You scored 3 goals in your first game at Jomo Cosmos. What did you do? How did you celebrate?
We went back to our training field, and we were enjoying ourselves. And I remember you took us out. Yeah, Blajay, you took us out, and we went for a dinner. And
Where did you go? Where did you guys go?
We went to Santi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. And the following day, we had sort of like a braai at his house in what do you call it?
Houghton.
In Houghton, yeah. The following day, we had a braai. The whole team was there, and we enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
It was really
Where your teammates there at Cosmos at that time?
The keeper was Kapali. What's his name? And his son Bamuza Sono and Rere Cohen, I think now is in America.
Larry, yeah. Tall white guy.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Was Mati playing then? Mati was not playing yet.
Mati was not playing. And there is also was playing the right back, this short guy. What is his name, man? I forgot the names, man. Yeah, but yeah, it was really a nice time there. Jomo Cosmos, we enjoyed ourselves, even at training, you know.
You mean the short guy? I'm gonna win this one.
Yeah.
But Dynamos, he used to play for Dynamos.
Yeah, long back.
Yeah, long back. Yeah.
And now he's a presenter now. He's a presenter now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And there's some foreigners from Mali. Yeah.
They're always foreigners at Jomo Cosmos.
Yeah.
They're always foreigners at Cosmos. So how did you leave Jomo Cosmos?
The same year that I joined Jomo Cosmos, we won all the games that was remaining, and we went to play some playoffs. We play against the Carrara Kicks. Yeah. First leg we went away. Carrara Kicks is based in what do you call it? Like we are going to Bloemfontein there. I think it was the sister team for another team was in the PSL. And that time Kingston Carter was playing there.
Oh, Velcom?
No. It's after Velcom. And
which one? Kimberley?
No. When you are going to
Jenna Bloemfontein.
Jenna Bloemfontein, yeah, that side. I can't remember the name. Yeah, and Kingston Carter was playing there. So the team for Kingston Carter, Carrara Kicks, they won that side because there's some deficiencies.
Yeah.
The other region, they're playing like in northern region, southern region. And then you play some playoffs for you to get promoted to PSL.
Okay.
Yeah. So on our side, we finished on the first, number 1. And then the other side, it was Karara kicks. And then we played some playoffs. First leg, we went away, we drew 0-0. Then second leg, they came, we are playing at home. And we won 2-1. I scored 2 goals again. Then the team got promoted to
back to the Premier League.
Back to the Premier League. Yeah. Then
what the team?
The team. But it was the effort for the whole team, for the whole players, the technical staff, management. You know, without them, there's...
So my bonus
and we had a party end of the season. I've got some awards, and I finished also top goal scorer. Yeah, and I got some awards also. And then from there, Jomo organized me a deal in Vietnam. Yeah, and then I went to Vietnam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to Vietnam.
Which team did you go to play for?
Hai Phong. When our coach came to South. That way he was playing.
Oh, he was playing.
He was still in Vietnam by that time.
But he was no longer playing for the team.
Yeah, he was playing for another team, but he played for that time for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I remember when I was in Vietnam, we were talking in Atosi and Ashtondu Zoo Club. Yeah.
But how was it there?
It was nice. Standard is fine.
Stadium and everything.
Yeah, they are nice. And I remember when I went for trials at first. That was 2 weeks. And you know, there was about 12 foreigners. Warpama trials. And some from Nigeria, Cameroon, you know. Yeah. And then the owner of the club also, he saw me at training first day. He asked me, who is this boy? Yeah. I said he came from South Africa. He's from Africa. But
from Jomoso.
Yeah. I said, this boy is good. I think that day it was my 3rd day at training. Then they organized a friendly match on Saturday. The coach didn't want me to play as a top striker because he said I'm too skillful. I know how to do things. Then the coach was playing me behind.
Oh yeah, for
number 10. So, you know, those people, when you have strength, you've got energy, you've got skill. And I scored hat-trick again, that game. Straight from that game, I didn't finish the game. They took me out. They said, hey, the boss is calling you at the office. Then I went there. Then I went to negotiate my contract.
Was it better than at Cosmos?
Yeah, far much better. And then I signed a contract, a 3-year contract. And the problem that I got, but I stayed there for 3 months. And the problem that I got, I still have a running contract with Jomo Cosmos. Because I only played for 6 months at Jomo. And then that 6 months, I went to Vietnam. So Jomo, he demanded money from that team. And that team, they wanted a free agent.
Oh yeah.
And
that team, this is my team. No way this our team. No way this our Vietnam. Team they are winning. So free agent. So
when I signed a contract, and that contract, I still have that contract in my house. When I look at it, hey. So, but
did you try to talk to Jomo?
Yeah, I tried to talk to Jomo. You know, Jomo is after money, and the football is money. Football is business. Football is business. And I remember when they were talking, and also I was talking with Jomo. Jomo wanted 10 million rands at that time, and that was a lot of money.
But did the team have the money?
Yeah, but that time the team had the money, but for me to pay 10 million, it was too much for them. They tried to negotiate. That they took me 2 months these people, they were just negotiating.
Ngoriko.
I was just training, staying in the hotel, going to training every day. And after they even gave me a house, because there is a clubhouse, there is a complex where every player stays there. You've got your house, 2-bedroom house, you've got your couch, everything, Wi-Fi, everything is packed there. Those people, nice. Even that team, we've got younger in a sponsor and get right also. Yeah. Younger in a good sponsor again. Yeah, at first when it took me about 2 hours from the airport to the city because I was staying in Haipong.
Okay.
So when you're in the road, I got picked with a car when I'm on the road, so I don't know my movies. That's what I was seeing. I said, that movie and that thing is so that this was really exciting. Yeah. And I enjoyed myself there. But
you never played?
I never played. I was only playing some friendlies, and until they didn't reach to an agreement, Jomo said, no, so you can come back if you don't want to pay, because
this is my business.
Yes, and they wanted...
You're my product.
Yeah, they wanted a free agent, so that because they don't pay some transfer money, they only pay a player for signing one fee.
Which you might negotiate. Signing one fee would have 5 million.
I tried everything.
I
tried everything. Jomo, when it comes to money.
You wanted this 10 million?
Yeah, he wanted this money, but I said, no, it's fine, I can.
So if I can't get mine,
then I came back to South Africa. Yeah. And the season in SA now, it was about to start again because they were on pre-season.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and at that time, at Jomo Cosmos, I couldn't go back because they already have some slots foreign. So they even brought another foreigner from Mali. Another striker. So when I came back to SA, he told me to wait for 6 months. So that he can remove another wind. He can remove another foreigner so that he can cover me. I said, but I can't wait for 6 months without playing soccer. It's kind of, I would rather find something or somewhere to go. And then by that time, I was talking to Faraminets. He was the co-owner for Dynamo's chairman and also to owner for Nestle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've got a good relationship with that late old Madala. He was like a father to me also, and we're talking over the phone almost every day. Then he told me to come back and they will give me whatever I want. Then I decided
to come back and play for Dynamos.
For Dynamos.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 2010. Yeah, then that's where I came back for Dynamos.
Oh, that's how you joined Dynamos. How did they receive your Dynamos? Earthquake adzoka manje.
It was massive. Yeah, it was my boss. I signed for 1 year 3 months again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I joined Dynamos, it was
towards the end.
Towards the end, because if you are a free agent, you can able to join the team anytime. Even if the games left, 2 games, you can join and play.
So what did you expect to have the same impact that you had
I was still on fire. Yeah. And another thing, and the Dynamos also was playing Champions League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That time our coach was Elvis Jewish.
Oh, Elvis Jewish.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Who were some of the players who were playing there in the Champions League at that time?
The likes of Murape, Desmond Maringwa. You are still playing. Tondera Ndiraya also. Tondera Ndiraya anga see, but Desmond Maringwa was still playing. Gwekwerere, Love Mo Mapuya, Ruben Mhlanga. Yeah, they were still playing. Mnyaradzi Dia. Yeah, there are so many.
So they were in the Champions League, but you were not involved in the Champions League, obviously, because you were not registered at that time.
No, I got registered.
How did you get registered?
Because I was a free agent.
Even in the Champions League?
Yes, I got registered.
Nah, I don't understand that. I don't understand something like that. I need to understand.
Yeah.
One round, G.
At that time, I think we quarter final. They were playing some preliminary rounds that time.
At that time, or
Yes,
maybe that's why. Because we joined Blackpool at the beginning of the season, but Tagalu joined a Blackpool season. My registration had got done, and we never played. Blackpool went all the way to the semi-finals, but we never got to get registered.
Okay.
So now I was thinking, how did
we still playing my preliminary round. Yeah. And I remember.
So how was your first game? I want your first game.
Obviously, my first game I was scoring. Yeah, that's what I know.
Obvious.
Even the first game when I entered in the pitch, the song started.
Yeah.
Actually, the song started when I was in the dressing room. When unongo stones go room far to ground is unongo ziaka. Yeah, you feel motivated, energizing.
Back in blue again.
Yeah,
but then
that was my home.
Why then did you leave? Why did you leave that? What happened?
After my contract, they couldn't give me my money. What we agreed on.
You contracted 1 year, 3 months.
Yes. Yeah, I never received any money from there.
Faramis was still there.
Yeah, you are still there.
He had promised that he would give you everything
he gave me the only money that I received. I remember I can't say some of my figures if you don't mind. Because I signed a contract for 15,000. From 15,000 I only received 1,000.
15,000 Zim dollars.
US dollars.
Oh, US dollar. You only received 1,000.
1,000.
To this day.
Up to now.
So
even after that, I've got another money again because I signed 1 year 3 months, and after that they promised me they will give me the money before the contract finished. Then we went.
The promise, or it was written?
It was written. I have the contract at home.
So they owe you?
They owe me big money. Even when
I should give you your money.
Even when I left Dynamos again, I signed another contract when I was coming from Mozambique. They never gave me. Okay.
What happened?
Ndakangotaura ne-Fuse. Fuse wakati wachaweka on it, but up to now they are still on it. But so far
that's what I don't understand about Zimbabwean football. See, I don't understand not just Zimbabwean football, the whole situation around Mnyadzima contracts. Where I don't know, guys, if you can hear me out here. Akuna erema lawyers anotenga nyaya dzakadai so dzekuti pane contract yasainwa, then the person doesn't get his money. Apana lawyer, my lawyers maybe anokwanisa kuita take up such issues yekuti chamari nini, I'm going to fight for your case in court. Kana mari yako yauya kana kuti paitwa maganish tatengisa zvinhu zveningiriri zveana, then ini ndotoroka kana 20% of the loot. Azvigwere, guys, because almost every Zimbabwean footballer is owed money, you know, and mari dzinongorowa. Like that's 14,000. Just like unongo budget upenyu wako na ndinongo budget ne 15,000 ndichaita ABC uchitamba bhora ne muchiti ndichandozva ndichaita ne upenyu wangu autoronga upenyu, all of a sudden it doesn't come.
That's true. That's why it made me to leave Dynamos and join Cape United. I know, because after that, you know, I've got some money that I wanted to pay from South Africa, and also I wanted to import my property,
Your property
and my cars again.
Yeah.
So I wanted money, I wanted lump sum. And then I talked to them, but by this time, please, can you organize money for me, part of my contract, because I want to go back and pick my stuff and come back. And they promised me that they were gonna to give me up to that day reached, because, and another thing, my work permit was expiring in South Africa.
Oh,
yeah, so I wanted to go back before my permit expired. Yeah, so they couldn't give me the money, and my contract was about to finish again. So then Gwekwerere called me. He said, I want you to come and join my team. Yeah, Gwekwerere and the Twin Period, they called me. And then I went to join Caps United. They gave me the part of my money, that the money that I used to go back and grab my stuff.
Then you joined me again.
And then I joined you again.
We're just going to go for a break, guys. When we come here, we're going to talk more about his move to Caps United. Yes, he did join us. We'll talk more about that. Nyaradzo Group powering this show. Let's go for a break. We are back in a moment.
Nyaradzo Life Assurance Company, through one of its products, the Scorepec Plan, supports Highlanders Football Club, one of the biggest soccer teams in the country, and other local football clubs. With the Scorepec Plan, not only will you score for you and your family, but for your favorite local PSL soccer team as well. For each premium payment you make, your nominated soccer club will get paid from the Nyaradzo Life Assurance's Scorepec Plan.
Make sure you get a Scorepec. Support Highlanders, Ipos or Ipos.
When you get Scorepec, you're supporting Highlanders as a family and your own family. Every time you subscribe to Scorepec, you're supporting your family and Highlanders family. Get Scorepec today.
Always support Highlanders Football Club. Ipos or Ipos.
Supporting your team has never been this rewarding. Get a Scorepec policy and support your favorite football team today.
As Nyaradzo, we strive to continuously bring convenience to our clients. Nyaradzo Group is proud to introduce Sawi, a new virtual chatbot assistant on WhatsApp. With Sawi, you are now able to interact with us from the comfort of your home and can be assisted anytime via WhatsApp. With life assurance products, diaspora products, applying and assessing your policy, payment platforms, claims information, and any other queries concerning payments, policy information, or products and services. Simply WhatsApp Sawi on +263 712 992892 or visit the link showing on the screen to register and start interacting and receiving notifications from Sawi on WhatsApp. Now, join in and experience a new level of convenience 24 hours a day with Sawi.
Yes, welcome back in touch with the legend. Yes, the legend in the house is Gwekwerere. Now you joined Caps United. You came, you got your money, you go and test your stuff. How did it feel? You know, to join Caps United.
That was
from Dynamos.
Yeah, from Dynamos and join Caps United. Yeah, but you know, like I said, football is business. When you see the opportunity, the greener pasture, you grab it with both hands. Yeah, and it
didn't even worry you.
I didn't
like
even
this is Cape United.
Yeah, this is
Cape
United.
Those people were in Gwekwerere, earthquake, Vietnam, are not on Ghana.
But those people, they still love me even when I was playing.
Yeah, but at that time you didn't know what you want to say. How do you?
Yeah, you know, I remember the first game we played Bob 8-8. Yeah, Bob 8-9. Both 8-8 we won it with Dynamo. I was playing for Dynamo. Then you played Bob 8-9. Yeah, versus Dynamos. Yeah, then I scored.
Yes, I remember.
First 10 minutes. You know, people they were, you know, when they're saying, Nasad Tambes.
Yeah.
No, you know, supporters they always be like that. They'll be booing you. I said, you'll be booing me, but very soon you'll be silent.
Yeah. Then you silence them.
I silent them. You know, I look at Vietnam, I saw everyone else like this. When I scored, I said, earthquake is now bad.
It's now
yeah, and you know, when we played against Dynamos, you know, the ground always packed, especially Dynamos versus Cape United.
Moses Chunga was coaching that
time.
We
were with Moses Chunga. Yeah, and we drew 1-1, but we lost on penalty shootout, if I'm not mistaken. Because it was just a cup game. Yeah. And we started our season very well, and we were winning games. With Moses Chunga. Yeah, and I respect that man. That coach, Bambo, is a great coach. If you are talking about one of the best coaches here in Zimbabwe, Bambo is a great coach.
Tell us more.
Yeah.
Why do
you know, coaching football and coached soccer with someone who played professional soccer is totally different.
How different?
Yeah, because he is true professional. You know, when the training is 30 minutes, make sure it's 30 minutes. It doesn't go beyond. Or when you say, guys, let's do this, just there. You know, sometimes we started training at 9. Maybe by 10 o'clock we'll be done. People, some other teams, they are still going for training, and us we already finished the training. And what we're doing there, we're working hard. You know, when you work hard for 30 minutes or 45 minutes, you know, you put maximum effort, and then you go home. When it comes to a match day, we win games. We were winning 4-5, because of how you was training us. That was professional. You know, it's different that you took 3 hours into training field, then you don't produce results.
So how then did you decide that you are now leaving Cape United if things were that?
No, my contract got finished because I played from 2011 to 2013. I signed 2-year contract. I played 2 years at Cape United.
Yeah.
And then I signed a contract in Botswana. Another 2 years. I moved to Botswana to Township Rollers.
Township Rollers is a big team.
They're the big teams like Dynamos.
Is it like all
the teams that I played.
You played only
for big teams. If you look at Dynamos, if you look at Morocco Swallows, if you look at Jomo Cosmos, it's only FC again. Then
we were big in the first division.
Yeah, in the first division. Yeah. And then I went to join Township Rollers in Botswana.
How did you get there?
It was a deal with George Leda and Tafman Dodo. Darlington Dodo. Yeah, he was coaching there.
He was coaching
Township Rollers.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Then I went there. I remember when I joined Township Rollers, you know, I went there, and the owner of the club he didn't want people to know that I arrived in Botswana. He had me for 2 weeks. I was staying in a hotel.
Why?
Because he didn't want people to, because he was.
Why is your
No, he had, and that time also. And another thing they had about the chiefs, Central Chiefs. They were arrived because Central Chiefs, they were doing the same thing.
Mochudi Central Chiefs.
Exactly. Because he knew good, I can sort in the way. Then what happened? There is I've got a driver. I and the picker, the shitters and road down. That I say that driver he didn't know at first, but couldn't deny I'm a player. So I'm on the team. And they said even Chagat Potera and the Yagan picker in the south. So later I could I found out as a owner in my room. And did a boss in the end of train, I train and dig a boss papa and a loan porters, and I got train and dig. First, on the Paka Paka from a boots up. Then I saw phones. I could hang go on a match. So I'm married in the see a passport young way, they eat the part dressing table. So Paka passport, I show on a match.
I have the passport.
Mugona man. Hey, then that guy in the Agas and it say, Agas and it's a more a man to could train the guys. We need top striker shall yeah, you know, they are training in Botswana. They do like Europe. You see people to come to training. Watch training. It's like a match game.
Okay,
yeah. But the grounds, able training like they are not. Try training Munonchi, Munenge mu desert. But ma ground ma games, malone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then I went to training first day. You know, everybody welcomed me in a very nice way. I enjoyed myself there with the Dodo, and I remember I signed also with the Mafumo, Brian Mafumo. Yeah, we signed together. We were playing together in that team. Yeah. Did you win? We were winning. Yeah. We finished. We were runners up. Panet Cup ya anotamba ye Chiko Mascom top 8.
Okay.
Yeah. We were runners up. We lost against the Multi Chips.
You know what Mascom means?
Yeah. Mascom is Masiwa. It's sponsored by Stripe Masiwa.
Okay. Yeah. Mascom is Masiwa Communication.
It's Masiwa Communication. Yeah. Because it's the owner of that telecommunications
company in South Africa.
And even the season we finished on 2nd position. Yeah, and then we had some fights again. Both they didn't want to pay me our dues there. And then in that time I was with I've got a manager. It was managing. Yeah. And then they didn't agree. And then I came back to Zimbabwe, and I just wanted some game time. I went to join Break Mambas.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Division 1?
No, it was in Premier
League at
that
time. Okay.
Yeah, I only played for 6 months. Yeah. And then I went to Mozambique.
Mozambique, which team?
Mozambique, that's another big team again.
That's the George Dangash organizer.
Yeah, but Giro Mozambique, there is Lloyd Chinawa.
Okay.
Lloyd Chinawa, I think he's the manager of Tanex now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lloyd Chinawa. And they are going to try to Mozambique. I can't go to work with the Kurugudoashi striker. And at that time, I was training with the Buffaloes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was training with the Buffaloes in Dina Masomere. Yeah.
Why not join a Buffalo?
They don't join a Buffaloes that time. And but I'm going to go Mozambique. Chinawa, but I didn't hand it. And I'm going to pick up background. Don't go cross the boat just around the corner. But I don't go cross our boat. But I tell you about the team.
But I don't go cross the boat.
It's about from yeah, you can walk to the border from Tare. Yeah, people they
that's what I'm saying.
We drove. We drove both.
Which town, man?
In Chimoyo.
Oh, in Chimoyo.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes. The biggest team it's Test Africa.
Oh, okay.
It's the biggest team in Mozambique.
Not Mashakeni?
No, Mashakeni Vadiga. Vadiga. Ferroviario.
Serious?
That team is Dynamos in Mozambique.
But I don't remember.
You know Tamba? Yeah, Tamba Makoresa. Kungoje Geneva Younger Kudo division.
Oh,
it's a big and you know Peter blend white again.
Yeah.
Okay. So and that team that time Younger first division.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in first division, and there I was a king.
Oh.
Yo.
They looked after you very well.
And you know.
What your mansion?
You know, I was staying at a hotel, and the owner, I sponsor a club, he had a hotel.
Oh, okay.
So I was staying in a hotel. That team, it was good, but you know, financials and it was not that up to standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything was okay. And when I get there, you know, I was coached by Musa. Yeah. You know, at first time in training, you know, people, they will look at you and say, this boy. Yeah. And I remember Musa, I met him when he came here with Ada. They were watching Dynamos, and I can't remember Dynamos playing against which team in Faro. Then George Ada introduced me to that coach. Before I met him, because he's the coach of the team.
He's the coach of the
then
team.
When I met him there, he remembered me. I said, hey, I saw you in Zimbabwe with I said, yes. I said, oh, nice. Now you came to join my team. And the time I wanted to sign a contract, I didn't know he's the coach there. And Musa is the high-rated coach in Mozambique.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he won some cups with Ferroviario, so many clubs, yeah. So they brought him so that he can put the team in PSL. That time team was in Division 1. Yeah. When I signed for Test Africa, my first game again, we were playing.
So big, because the Washington Pakamisa
akatozouya ndatoenda kudhara but team yawashi man yanga ine mari kura team yawashi vanhu vese vakatamba ku inonzi team yakatambwa nawashi yaye inonzi anzi Masmanere Liga Msulumani yo
yes
Liga Msulumani ndo yakadudusa futhi ndiyatanga wanadudusa
very much links Sudan
exactly that team is rich
and is
Liga Msulumani yo that team is rich and I remember my debut we were playing against the team and get number 1 Test Africa it was on number 2 but Yaitika win a game, it will end up at number 1 at 2 points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was my debut again. We won 5-1. I scored a trick and I contributed too. Ndakangoroma eticket ndakabva paground kusvika kuclub house ndakatakurwa nevanhu. Yeah.
King is
here. From there, takapedza season, I was the top goal scorer again. Takazotadza qualify both times to time my playoffs. Takapedza tiri number 1. And I remember takatamba imwe cup futhi tikawina. Tikatora cup yo, takatamba 2 macup tikawina ne-league. Same year na joined, that was 2014. Yeah. Then tikazotamba my playoffs. We lost 1-0. First game takaenda away to Tet, we drew 0-0 away, and then we lost at our home 1-0. We didn't qualify for they call it Mosambola.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the PSL. Yeah, and the next season that was 2015, and then I signed to Ferroviario to Maputo. That's another big team.
That's a big team. That's Ferroviario to Maputo. That's the one that I thought was the biggest team.
No, it's not the biggest team. The biggest team is Test Africa.
Was the Ferroviario
they are about, if I'm not mistaken, they are about 12.
Ferroviario.
Yeah, and all of them they are sponsored with one company.
National Railways.
National Railways. Yeah, but even when they are in Division 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in Premier they are about 5 or 4.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, there is Ferroviário de Beira, Ferroviário de Maputo, Ferroviário de Quilimani, Ferroviário de Nampula.
Yes.
Yeah, every city in a
Ferroviário.
Ferroviário. And most of them, they are in PSL.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are sponsored by one.
So how did you end up at Ferroviário?
At Ferroviário, it was a deal from my boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the owner of Ferroviário. Yeah, and then I went to join Ferroviário de Maputo.
How long did you stay there?
I stayed for a year. I played for 1 year. And then I came back again.
To Zimbabwe?
No, to Test Africa.
Oh, Test Africa.
Yeah, that was 2016. Because they wanted to get promoted to PSL. Then I went to play again. We finished again. We won the league. And then the team got promoted.
You went in Premier League?
Premier League, yeah, Mokambola.
Yeah,
that was 2016. And by that time, and I had another friend of mine. Then I said, let me go back to Zimbabwe. Because at that time I was into my business. I was doing this, my sneakers business and everything. So I opened a shop. So I wanted to manage my things when I'm around, and
because you knew also with the time
and that time we were talking in Dynamos. And then I came back to join Dynamos again. That was 2016. Yeah.
Chadzoka food.
And at that time, quite this guy from Portugal. Yeah.
Oh, and Silver. Oh, coach was Silver. But I got to one on Silver. Dynamos Dura. What?
To be honest with you, you know, if you have a pro license, because that license, you can get that license if you are a bad coach.
So you
know, sometimes it was a sabotage from us.
What?
It was a sabotage from other coaches.
You said from us?
Yeah. Us.
Were you involved?
No, I was not involved. I was one of the favorite players. I'm talking about because he's a foreigner.
No,
he's a foreigner. He's a foreigner.
But I'm not playing a party.
No.
What was happening? My coaches
I was his favorite player.
But how did the coaches support it?
You know what I know. If you have some papers that they are passing, you have to learn from that. Yeah. But you okaita zokuti dakuti single bus decided iripo and it doesn't work. Ndiri ini munhu ndichitoona kuti munhu ane mapepa akapfuura angu ndichitoteera tsemba dzake kutoti ndichoziva more.
Okay, who was the assistant?
It was Lloyd Mutasa and Murape.
Do I eat a sabotage?
Yeah. So kwangu ndizo.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie, because that coach.
Okay, what did they do?
Unongoziva zvavanongo vachingoita ma-conflicts acho munhu aziva ekubhora yongoti kana ari coach ari head coach akati zvakati vanhu anogona kuti aiwa anopenga uyo kati dai that's very bad, because tisingazive vanhu as a coach you travel and uchabva muno muZimbabwe doesn't mean kuti your destiny is in Zimbabwe only. Look like now Pasua is in Malawi and guy ukaenda kuMalawi ukoko unotreatwa the same thing unotreata vamwe kuno. It's very bad.
Yeah, it is bad.
It's very bad.
My players manje, what did you tell the other players manje with that guys
inini another thing vakatonditi pango inini ndindozoita se ndindozoinfluence vapfana, but inini vapfana vese vaitoya kwanditi ndaratoita sei vapfana vamwe ngatiwine magames tiite sei ngatiambire coach, but first thing you play for the coach. Kuti team iwine, kuti coach achingitopa basa tisu and tisu todzingisa coach.
Akatodzingwa.
Yeah, akatodzingwa and it was very bad. pakadzingwa futi kubaba ine handatozonyatsogarawo futi because ndaitonzi ndandakutonzi inini pamwe nini ndindozoinfluence apana here nenyaya dzemari of which inini handatouya kuzotambawo bhora zvese izvi zvemakochi inini ndongoti kochi aripo handi yako mani
saka wadzoka Dynamos iwewe wakamboenda isina kukupa 14,000 saka pakwadzoka apa wadhima mari yako
aisati yabuda futi mari yacho
but wakamboibvunze
panakadzoka as I'm talking right now I had a contract year 2010 I had a contract year 2016 those contracts they are not paid
this is
the owned and the contract year 2016 takatoiwina case yacho kukoti mari yasati yabhadara
saka nzimwewana sei mari yacho azviganishwe
aipapa handiziye because Dynamos yakangoti hatina mari but takatohina yacho I've got my papers yacho ese ekukoti I've got everything.
Let's just rewind a little bit. You played for Zimbabwe at what level?
I started playing for Zimbabwe when I was 17.
National team?
In national team I started playing when I was 19.
Oh, okay. So you played in the junior national team?
Yeah, I played for under 17, under 20, under 23, senior national team.
Who did you play? Who was the coach for under 17?
Under 17, that time was Madinda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, under 17 Madinda.
Yeah,
oh, you played in that under 17
Madinda. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah. And you played for the under 20.
Under 20, it was Nelson Gwekwerere and Philip Mbofana.
Oh, okay. Vakambogara still.
Vakagara takatowina makapu futi inonji Kosafa Zone 6 yeah.
Okay. Then national team
it was Charles Msauli ndiye akatanga kundicheza for my first call up.
How did you get that? How did you get the call up?
That time I was playing at Dynamos. When I left Dynamos, when I was playing in Mozambique.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
In South Africa. I mean, that's where I received my first call up. Yeah. And it was we were playing Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Yeah. With Charles Msauli.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did it go?
It was I was his favorite.
Who were some of the players that were in that team at that time?
Tinashe Ngomasha, Benjamin Marwaru, Peter Ndlovu. Yeah, I played with Peter.
What I want to say, Peter was my way.
No,
that's why I go on. Tell us about Peter. Because smiling at Peter Ndlovu.
About Peter Ndlovu, you know why I smiled?
Yeah.
Back then, I went to play Peter Ndlovu tournament when I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
When I was holding a birth certificate.
Yeah, which is
I remember myself, ndichisa Peter Ndlovu pabhuku recover rekuchikora. Then later on, ndakutamba naye.
I know what you mean.
You get it.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah. You know, ndakambomisa pabhuku rekuchikora ndichiri kuprimary.
Yeah.
I think that they are grade 7.
Yeah, I remember talking about it. I did the same with Bruce Grobler. I did the same with Jafet Mparose. Especially Jafet Mparose was awesome.
Then I end up ndakutamba now. You know, it was a dream come true.
It's something else.
It's something else. Because you're playing the likes of Dixon Choto, Shingika Ondera, Sivas Chimedza. Who's again? Yeah,
did you go to AFCON?
No, I didn't go.
Oh, okay, because Charles Msauli went to AFCON in 2006.
2006
with the team,
Yeah, but I was part of the team, but I didn't go. That's the end.
In your career, wakatamba ku Dynamos, Cape United, you went to Botswana, you went to Mozambique. Did you superstitious stuff, special projects? Did you come across in all these countries that you played in?
Yeah.
No.
The Mshonga, obviously, in South Africa, they do those things. Even
in South Africa,
Zimbabwe, it's all over the world actually. But where I saw these things happening direct, I saw it happen in South Africa. I saw it happen in Botswana. I even saw it happen in Swaziland.
What did you see?
In Mozambique.
What did you see?
You know, sometimes I remember when I was playing in Mozambique, they will give us something to put in your waist. Yeah. But for
like
me,
chuma or something?
Yeah, chinenge chuma. For me, we had a fight, a big, huge fight. I'm trying to be. I'm honest here. Okay. God is my witness. I believe in God.
Okay.
Yeah. And I poor and did when I saw in what I could do, I told her, there's some back. And did and then you know, and why I was saying that because most of the time they need a power because I'm not using anything. Okay. And did but when I sham so go to why energy was also get up on go konta kuna munhu anengasina kuita sei asina kusunga and also ofunza ndo inandishandisa those things ndo zvimwe zvinhu zvakatozoita futi sometimes kufere vyaro ndi mama games ndisikatambiswe and that because I ask kuteerera kubotswana that's the same thing kumoza kubotswana
wina chuma futi
vaita zvekuzora zvinhu anditika and then inini ndasingazori ndaitoda I don't do that uko ndaitoarambira fair and enough kuSouth Africa tainzi hunza masters anditika masters taisvika togadzika masters mu dressing room and munhu wese is but there is this manager junior they will call it junior munhu wese everybody osa masters saidi ndaenda swallows indaenda ndine 4 pairs dzemaboots anditika andizoti andoda kushandisa ndoburitsa 2 andisingashandise ndomagadzika auyo madira mvura dzawo anditi inongotora 2 yandoisa mpeni ndotiburitsa manyowa ndopfeka zvotopera
fun man
boss bangu pacho kokushandisa chigai boss nena ndine 4 pairs masters boss you know that type of must big akadaika kutravel saya nena ndine masters wangu 2 handisi kutambisa ndo androisa 2 handokutambisa and one day we had a fight na jini ndichichinja masters man akadawo ndikati but ndakapera izo munoita mimi not me.
Alright, in your career, who do you think? Who can you say? This guy, you know, I connected with him. Game and I spark any team. That was the best time. That was the best combination that I've ever had in football. And I'm this guy.
Gitis.
National team.
National. Kudynamos.
Oh, makatamba mezo time.
Takatamba tizina Gitis. Even Mdara Gaza. Desmond Mariam. Yeah. You know, vanhu yokuti ukaona varimo muground muchitamba mese. And there is another guy also. I won't forget this guy. We call him Pedro. Give more Manuel.
Oh, yes.
Yo, that guy. Combination yangu na Mario, it was massive. It was massive.
Angaripo by time earthquake is.
Angaripo. Do I did as in that. Was you angosuka vanhu ka? Indongozomonogoyes. Mapasa chinkopa kuna gidiza anenge rakagwa kutari.
And this what I go in coaches. You are tenderera uchikochi kwa coaches akakocha unonyasa kugara pasi unyasa kuti but chikochi chanje kapenga man.
Charles Msauri.
Ku national team.
Club level. Club level. Mandigora was good. Chuch was good. Bambo was also good.
In that order? In that order?
No. Those coaches that I mentioned, for me, I don't want to lie to you. They were so marvelous.
Okay. We always have our best 11 on the show.
Okay.
Your best 11 of all the players that you played with in Mozambique, in South Africa, in Zimbabwe. Who was the best goalkeeper that you ever played with?
Best goalkeeper? Craig Itafia.
Craig Itafia? Yes, from Swallows.
From Swallows. Yes. He's a Nigerian.
Right back.
Right back. Tom Okoro from Swallows.
Left back?
Ruben Msang.
Ruben Msang played for which team?
Dynamos.
For Dynamos, okay. Center back?
Center back.
2.
Like Mo Mapuya.
Really?
Yeah.
He was that good?
Mapuya.
Of all the center backs that you played with? Okay.
Yeah. Desi Kapen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you play with Desi Kapen?
Dynamos.
Oh, Dynamos. Yes, I remember that.
Even I can put, there is this guy.
Okay. D-Link.
But D-Link. Best D-Link. I can put Desmond Maringo.
Desmond Maringo. Oh, central midfield.
Central midfield.
Two. Yeah. Unengwe 2. Number 4-4-2.
Or 4-4-2.
Yeah, flat 4-2. Antamana disipakati apa.
Atamana disipakati. Ngandeka isani. Lifa Tsutsurup.
Yeah, Rasta.
Rasta
swallowed.
Yeah.
Ahead of Gidiza.
Lifa Tsutsurup na Gidiza.
No. Tatopfura.
Ayo watituka.
Gaza na Lifa Tsutsurup tatopfura. Saka Ronald tatojump. And uma wings.
What defensive?
He said defensive. That flat back 4.
But now there are 3.
Make a decision. Gidiza.
Gidiza.
Okay, yeah. Now that's a correction. But right wing.
Right wing.
Attack, right midfield.
Right midfield. Give more Manuel.
Left midfield.
Left midfield. Edmashir.
2. Kumbe. Iwe na.
Inini na Pete.
Ayo, atutara club level.
Oh, club level.
Atutara national team. Then atokuvunza muzeka wandiza kumashura
kwa. There is another striker who Tamana and Mama Niang.
Oh, Mama Niang, that tall guy.
Yeah.
How did you play? You, Angasaka Tambi. Oh, Tamba behind him now.
Yeah,
oh, Tamba behind him. Oh, yes, Mama Niang.
In the dirty way, yes,
and it, I was nakirwa the first level ya but to be honest, I think Lifa Tsutsurupa, he was a very he was a very good player. Tell us the most disappointing moment in football.
When I left Morocco Solos.
That was painful. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
The most memorable.
When I went the championship with Jomo. Yeah.
That was the greatest time.
It was
from Division 1 to the Premier League.
Yeah, from Division 1 to the Premier League.
So Ivan, what are you doing now since you have retired from football?
Now I'm into clothing. I sell sneakers, formal shoes, suits, all type of clothing.
What type of clothes? You got a shop?
Yeah, I got a shop in town, and I also do some online shopping. So
yeah, even on the phone,
door to door, I can deliver all over the world.
Yeah, so guys, if you want to get in touch with Evans, if you want something from Evans, just get in touch with Zim Soccernet, then we can give you his contact details so that you can actually get hold of him and you can order anything. He also sells on order. You sell on order, isn't it?
I sell on order. Some they are already there. Yeah. Some, if I don't have that thing there, they can order. My orders only takes 3 to 4 days to deliver the goods. And you can go on my Facebook page. It's Gwekwerere Sneakers. Yeah, and my motto is tireless.
Ivan, it was nice to have you on the show. I'm sure the people out there at home have enjoyed watching you. And guys, if you've got a lot more questions for Evans Gwekwerere, just type them in the comments box. Then we can also respond to them. You can ask Evans Gwekwerere, you can ask us about the show. We can always interact with you. That's what we want. But don't forget that we need you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Zim Soccernet. You also need to like our page, Zim Soccernet Facebook page. We want you to interact with us all the time. Nyaradzo Group, Sawira Mkuru Wedu is powering this show. We are out of time, guys. For now, let's call it a day. Next week, we'll bring you another footballing legend from Zimbabwe to come here and share with us their football journey. For now, I am out of here. My name is Alois Bunjira. See you next week. Cheers.